Hello everyone, Nordic Beast here, and welcome to my interview camera. So actually this is, well, it is an interview camera. You can see it up in the top left, I just noticed. Interview camera, UNSS Glorious. So I'm on board the Glorious. Look at my shiny helmet. So, yeah, I thought I'd show that off. I don't think I've ever showed the inside of the Glorious. Yeah, this is like the engineering deck. Some crew area here, because the size of the ship's pretty limited. Medical deck, I got all my cryopods and my med bay here. And of course the bridge. Do I have my light on? No, I don't. Okay. And then, oh yeah, there's a whole crew area here too. And then the hangar. God, I love this hangar. And not only that, I have running script up here, which I don't think that one's running properly, so I should fix that. But I do like that. Like, this is supposed to be a functional part of the ship, even though, like, it's a hangar. When the ship's in flight, you can use this part. When you're not, you know, docking a ship and things like that. Alright, so I figured I'd give you guys an update to what I've been up to. And also, first off, I'm going to explain the trailer. the Glorious Adventures trailer. So, all it was, if you read the description in the video, it's just showing off everything I'd been working on, which includes the giant gate you see there. Yeah, this. So, of course, this is my, this is the, like, free look camera. So, yeah, this is just a jump gate, which actually isn't done yet. As you see here, the piping just kind of stops. So, this will actually have, like a control area on one side, and on the other, probably like a storage area or something like that. And these are all, reactors, and then up here are jump drives. I know it doesn't actually function, but whatever. So anyway, in the video, you see a shuttle jump from one of these gates to this one, and then it flies down past this asteroid, which this asteroid actually has a bit of a story. The mod for this doesn't exist anymore, and I found it before they had asteroid mods. So this is just a room that had, like, this was a world I downloaded with this asteroid that somebody had built, and I still have it. And in fact, the first time I ever did anything with Dracul, it was on this asteroid. I had already built like a base here in solo survival, and he came and joined me, and then we decided to do a dogfight. Look at that. Hey, you probably see a bunch of what look like wormholes here. There we go. Yeah, you can see where I've had automated drones go through drilling. In fact, I believe that one was named Dolly. Was that automated drone? Yeah, I tend to name them. So yeah, I always like this asteroid, but now seeing it in DirectX 11, it's not as pretty. But I wanted like something that was big and actually kind of looked more asteroid-ish than the asteroids are in the game. So yeah, all the video was that just flying to my station here, and then docking, and then showing off the Glorious over here. And that was it. Like, just showing off everything that was here, and then you get to see the Glorious at the end. And that's all. So, alright, let's go back to my body here. Yeah. Good news on that front. I have got a couple permanent and semi-permanent cast members for my Glorious Adventure series. First off, DHR Mike is going to be permanently on the series. Or, you know, I'm 100, let's say I'm 99% sure he's a permanent cast member. Like, he has spouted a lot of interest. He was originally supposed to do a role-playing survival series with Dracul and a Formanidite called Jinx, but it never happened because they were in 3 different time zones, you know, so it's really hard to get all that working. So he mentioned the character he had in that, and I was like, that's a great character. You could still be that. I could use that. So he's in it. Dracul is going to be a recurring character, so he's not going to be like permanent cast, but when we can get him and I can write him in, he'll be on. Lord Wiseman is going to be on here, and I don't want to say who or what he's going to be because I'm really excited about that part. But same thing, he works a lot of hours like I do, so he's going to try to be here when he can. and then also Lacarthian, and then which with Lacarthian, he's gonna be Lacarthian. Like there, I got no other way to describe it, because Lacarthian is interesting just as himself. Like you just put him in any situation and you're good to go. Last was one of my subscribers, Nex Freak, I think is how you say his name, is Nex, and we ended up messing around in creative a little bit a couple days ago, and I've watched a bunch of his videos and stuff. So yeah, if he's which I know he's interested. I don't have any other roles, permanent roles, to fit him in right now, but what I do have is I want the universe to feel filled, and so I want either more recurring characters or just random people in the show, and just to fill in random spots, and that's at least for now what I'm going to use him for. Which again I know he's interested, so I hope he doesn't mind that too much, and then if I do find something that I want him to recur as, he can recur. Because I know he sounded very interested in it, so yeah. And then I know a couple other people that would probably be very interested in still, which for me, the most important part is just even getting random people. If I happen to stumble across somebody like Boris or Sal or Anubis, and you want to fill in a role for today? And, if they're yeah, I would love to have that, or Minty or someone like that. I don't want to name off every freaking Nidite I know, but those are just the most common people I talk to, even though Minty and I still haven't done anything. Minty, get a hold of me! I procrastinate too much. If you're watching my video, get a hold of me, Minty. I'm driving myself nuts with this. How can you allow me to be so irresponsible? Alright, so, last thing I want to do, since I'm done talking about that now, I want to show something off. Alright, let's go ahead. Which, by the way, this, I have shown this off before. It's my Arrowhead Fighter, which I'm going to recolor. Alright. I happened to notice this earlier. So, this ship here, one layer of heavy armor for the deck, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's fire some guns. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. 20 rockets, plus Gatling fire. No penetration. None. That's what she said. Let's go take a look at this. 36. Oh, this is the most damage I've actually done since I've tested this. Alright, but still. 20 rockets and what? 15, 20 seconds of gunfire from 4 Gatlings? I still did not penetrate one fucking layer of heavy goddamned armor. What the fuck is that? They rebalanced it a couple of updates ago. Maybe 4 or 5 updates ago, so you're talking 5-6 weeks. And I got belittled for posting on YouTube on their update page. I'm like, I love this rebalancing update except for the heavy armor. Heavy armor is already OP, why are you making it stronger? And people just ripped into me like, heavy armor's not OP, it's perfectly fine, it's balanced, it has all these extra components. Then why the fuck can't I shoot through it? What is that? So, last thing I want to show, I shot at it with a homemade missile earlier. And it was a small ship missile, and there we go. After that, I was like, well, let's try something. So let's go. Let's say right here, where I didn't damage it. Well, full speed. Whoop, here we go. Right through. Literally punched through the heavy armor, through the deck, through the light armor under, I think it's 2 layers of light armor it ended up going through, maybe 1. But still, it punched right through the ship and everything in its path. Everything. Just right through. So, collisions are okay. So apparently in this update, what is this? 1.102? Just make kinetic missiles. That's it. Don't add warheads. don't bother building. Pardon me. Don't bother building rockets or Gatling guns. Just build drones that are designed to ram or dead fire missiles out of large blocks. Because that's all you need. That's it. And look at that. That's absurd. So, yeah. I'm kind of irritated by it. Not even kind of. Honestly, I could sit here and rant about this for the next half an hour, but I'm not going to. So hopefully they fix that. So yeah, basically that's it. I'm hoping. I haven't got a date yet for the Glorious Adventure series. I'm going to, actually, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to go ahead and start working on a more flushed out script. It is going to be ad-libbed, but it's going to be a general outline of what I want to happen in said episode, and then we can do what we want in the meantime. So is the idea behind it. And the first episode will be a little bit more rigid, just to show it off, just to flush it out, see what people think about it once I get it aired, and then we'll go from there. We'll see what everyone thinks, and play it out more as the actual game. But again, this won't be breaking the fourth wall. This won't be referred to as a game when recording, and we won't refer to anything outside of it. It won't be a game. There will be nothing talked about outside game. All role played. So I'm really excited about it. I can't wait to get it done. I've already got Wiseman and Mike asking me about it. I had my best friend's wedding yesterday, and when I got home and I finally got on here, I came home to take a nap. I was best man, or actually best dude was my official title. I get home and DH or Mike is like, "So have you worked on anything of that yet?" And I'm like, "Mike, I literally only have gone to a wedding since I last spoke." And he's like, "Yeah, that's true. I'm sorry." And then I ended up talking to Lord Wiseman earlier today, and he asked me, he's like, have you done anything else with it?" I'm like, "Not yet. I'm working on it. Don't worry. We'll figure something out." So I'm glad to see that I'm not the only one excited about this. So very soon. Oh, and you know what? I almost forgot to mention. One of the biggest reasons I'm doing this is because right now multiplayer is so bad on the NID server, I probably won't be posting anything NID server related anytime soon. Until we can get the sim speed back up. When I was at 0.7, 0.8, it was playable. It's now down to 0.5 for me, and that's just too low. I can't do that, and I'm sorry. I was trying to just muscle through. In fact, I am right now the last... I kind of like that. I'm the last Nidite. But I'm the last Nidite on the server that was still playing. If you noticed, like, Anubis hasn't posted anything on there. Boris posted about it. Sal hasn't posted anything about it lately. Except for her like, running away series. So, yeah. So hopefully, if Keen can get that flushed out soon, yeah, we'll do that. In the meantime, I will still be doing my Welcome to the Shipyard. I'm still working on a new shipyard, so I've been putting more time into this, into the Glorious series, which, who knows, actually maybe the shipyard will be part of it. We'll see. So, anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed the episode, please hit the like button. I'll see you guys next time.